guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. Now guys, today's reading is going to be another pick a card reading about your future spouse, and this time we're going to look at the first encounter with your future spouse, and in specific we're going to get into the details about that first encounter, like what you guys' first impression are going to be about each other, but also more details on maybe the signs that you'll receive before you meet your future spouse or this specific encounter happens. Okay, so I'm really excited to get into this reading with you guys. Now guys, as you can see, I have prepared 4 card piles that will bring us that answer today for you. So we're starting today with group number 1, which is represented by this beautiful ring. Trying to get like an in focus with a beautiful kind of like round circle. And then representing group number 2 is this beautiful diamond. It's kind of like simplistic ring, diamond ring. And then for group number 3, I have another diamond ring, but this one has kind of like, it's more simple than the other one. It's kind of like got like one stone. Let me see if I can get like a zoom into that. Really gorgeous. I like kind of like these simple rings. And then for group number 4, I have this beautiful round circle, a ring, and one that's gonna like fully filled. So what I'd like to do is take a moment to focus upon this question about your future spouse, focus upon that encounter and that moment, and also think about maybe the signs that you'll receive when you meet this person or prior to meeting this person. So focus upon that. If you need more time, then just hit that pause button to get more into the focus, your meditation mode. Now when you've done that, pick one of these 4 piles that you see in front of you and then go down below in the comment box or in the description box, or I'll leave the timestamp that will bring you directly to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind that all the readings that I do on my channel are general readings, so only take what resonates with you, and of course, in all the matters, to always keep following your own intuition, your own guidance. So guys, let's hop in today's reading. Super excited about this. I'm going to start off with group number 1, and all the other groups I'll see you in a bit. Hi there, group number 1. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful ring with an open circle. So let's hop into your reading and let's see what we can figure out about your future spouse and into more details, that first encounter, that first impression that you guys will get from each other, and the signs. I'm really interesting kind of like in the signs as well, because that's something new for today's reading. So what kind of like cards can we get for group number 1 about their future spouse, angels? So first up, we have the Chariot card. And I do believe, wait a second, wait a minute. So I do believe with this beautiful Chariot card, look at this magical carpet. I feel like the first encounter that you will have with your future spouse will be actually pretty magical. I don't know why, because the Chariot, I don't believe like in the regular tarot card deck it represents kind of like magic, but in this one I'm definitely feeling the magic. I'm definitely feeling kind of like the Aladdin movie. So I'm kind of like feeling that this person will completely sweep you off your feet. I feel like it's a matter of trust. It's a matter like that sentence from Aladdin, like, do you trust me? Like, do you trust me? And I do feel that's going to play like a huge role within the first meeting with you guys. I'm getting like an extremely romantic sensation. So I'm feeling like you guys will completely be kind of like lost within each other's eyes. I feel like you will lock within each other. I feel like the first impression will be pure magic between you guys. I do feel like it's going to feel very comfortable as well. Like, you know, in the movie Aladdin, I don't know if you guys are like into Disney or not. I'm like a huge Disney fan, as I'm a Pisces, so I'm completely like, whew, I love like all of those fairy tales and stuff. But okay, to not to get like off track about it, but I feel like this person will completely sweep you up your feet. They're definitely something that just draws you to them, that's really magical, that's really exciting, and maybe something that you didn't expect. I feel like it's also someone with a very good heart. Also, this Chariot card does represent the Cancer sign, so keep that as well in mind. And with this direction and willpower, I strongly believe that there is something magical, some kind of like, I feel like your signs will be more like direction, how do you say it, like direction, moving, something with direction. So I feel like when they're talking to you, they might be saying, okay, you're going like the right way, you're on the right path, rather like go left than go right or something like that. Or I feel like it's very much within the direction. Or you might be like someone who likes to get like confirmation about where they're going, and I feel like that's like where the confirmation comes from. Like that's like the type of sign that you will receive. There will be more confirmation signs than seeing maybe a bird, or maybe seeing like, I don't know, like other signs. I don't know like how to explain it, but I feel like you guys will be more directed in the direction that you have to go, rather than to seeing like birds or animals or something. And I do feel like with you guys, I'm also seeing like the number 1111 a lot, so that might also be like a sign that is really popping up maybe for you guys. So with the 8 of Rings, I've got here resourceful and positive potential. So I definitely feel that this person will appear in the terms of how you guys will, or about the first encounter. I feel like you guys will feel hopeful. I feel that you guys will see options with this person, or that options will present themselves the first time that you guys will meet each other or something like that. So it's definitely something really magical about this. There is something really cute and fairy tale like about the first meeting between you guys, okay? So we have here the 9 of Wands, and I do feel it's going to be a test of strength. I feel like it might be that you guys will face, while you meet this person, some type of situation where you guys need that strength, where you guys need that perseverance. So that sentence that I got earlier, like, do you trust me? Maybe that's something that will, or is referring to some type of inner strength, or to some type of trusting this person within this journey. I mean, and like right away, like there is something so magical, like dang, you feel like you maybe have to open up, and it's so scary. Like, do you trust me? So it will cost you your strength to just like, you know, trust the situation. It could also be that you'll be receiving signs, and it will be like the matter of, I'm kind of like seeing the Fool card. So kind of like just having faith to just jump into it, like a leap of faith. Like, do you trust me? Do you trust me to step like upon this carpet and take like this magical ride with me? So that is what I'm seeing with the test of strength. I'm also seeing literally strength. So it could be that you guys literally meet like in a gym some type, or you know, it's some type of resistance strength building type of environment, and that's like could be like in the nature or something, or outside or something, where you guys kind of like, your eyes kind of like lock within each other, and so beautiful, guys. Getting like this Wheel of Fortune, I'm definitely like feeling it's all coming like together. I feel like the moment you meet this person is going to be divine timing. it's when the ball will start rolling and you will feel it. When something, especially when this Wheel of Fortunes pop up, definitely they mean like your luck will change, something good will happen. I definitely feel like in this, something good will happen. This person coming into your life, feeling lucky, feeling blessed, feeling like magic, feeling like unicorn. I'm just like getting like stars, firework, and beautiful things coming your way. But also I'm getting like something big, like something big will start rolling, something magical will start rolling, and that might, especially sometimes, that's like what I'm getting, like especially sometimes when we meet like our twin flame or our soulmate or someone who has like a very deep connection with us. It's a test of strength, right? It's a leap of faith as well. So I feel like all of these things, little things will come together when this person comes into your life, which is really beautiful. Okay, so that is what I'm getting with the tarot cards. So let's see what we're getting with the oracle cards about this person coming into your life. Oh, wait, a lot of cards are coming out, a lot of beautiful energy. I keep like hearing that sound of Aladdin, so I don't know if you guys gonna like love that fairy tale or are really like into Disney or something. Maybe one of you guys work at Disney. I don't know. Like so many things are coming. Maybe you guys will meet like in such type of holiday season where this is, you know, could be that you guys meet in a very magical way. But I'm also getting like that could also represent something that you really have to trust someone on this magical ride, on this carpet ride. It might be that you guys have to overcome some hurdles, but definitely that first time that you guys will meet, it will be super magical, okay? So let's see. We have here the yin. So we have here the Taurus, the Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So these are all signs that really represent that feminine energy. So in this, you know, relating to meeting someone, I feel, you know, it's something that you'll feel in your intuition. I feel like it will be something that you just know. Sometimes when you meet someone, it's kind of like just like that gut feeling within you, like, dang, I know this is the one. You can just feel it pouring like through your veins, like this is the person for me. I've been waiting for this person my whole life, and this is, you know, the reason that this person comes into my life. I feel like everything has led me to this moment, to meeting like this moment within the love area, okay? Again, we have like this trust issue. So it's not kind of like a really like a trust issue. I don't feel like there is something that, you know, there's going on like with trust. I do feel like it's going to be like, I trust this person, and you're going to feel very comfortable with this person. You're going to feel like this person is so loyal and trustworthy. And sometimes, guys, or a lot of times, when your intuition is telling you that, that's something that's super, super special, because sometimes you can be very guarded at first. So just having that sensation that you can really rely upon this person. I feel like when you look in the eyes of this person, you can see that you can trust them. This is a person that you can build like a solid ground upon, that, you know, they're very, very loyal. And also I feel like there's going to be a spiritual connection between you guys. As I named it, like, I feel like this is a really deep connection. So we could be talking about twins. We could be talking about soulmates. We could be talking even in a way, you know, of just like having like the one person coming into your life. And I feel like you guys will know. You guys will just know. There is not, I feel most of you guys watching this group is a group that's very spiritual, that's very connected with their gut feeling. So I feel that you guys are guided towards this person by your intuition, by following the right path, or by just feeling like, I'm going to meet this person like really, really soon. I can feel it like in my gut. And there is no way maybe that you guys can explain it. It's just that you guys are feeling it and knowing it and just feeling that this person is coming closer and closer to you guys. So I feel like you are just going to know that this person is coming into your life. And especially with you guys, I am seeing repeated numbers. So take that in consideration, okay? So we have Mars. And again, we have this move forward and defend self, which actually really correlates with the Chariot card right here because it's both like moving fast. So it could be the first time that you guys meet each other. That encounter will be, you know, in a place that's really fast moving, that's really quick. So as I said, this could be like somewhere that's outside, or especially with this magical carpet, it could be like somewhere that might be like busy, might be, you know, crowded, or might, you know, just like be fast moving, like, you know, a plane or something, a train, or I'm getting like even like an elevator or something. Like those are things that are kind of like popping in my mind, but really it could also be that you meet each other like outdoor when you guys are sporting, or, you know, are definitely building some physical strength. So these are all kind of like possibilities, but I am also feeling like this magic will move pretty fast. I feel, because you guys will feel so good around each other, so that it's destined that you will also move pretty fast. And especially when we're getting like the third house here, I'm getting like, you know, you might be talking like on that first encounter about kids, about a house, about solid foundation, about how you guys are going to build your future together, just because it feels good. And at the same time, I feel like this might be terrifying for a lot of you guys, because sometimes moving, like, you know, it feels sometimes wrong when we're moving fast. Like, you know, we need to think about stuff, you know, our mind just like comes along and say like, okay, don't listen to your heart, because it could be that your heart is deceiving you. You have to listen to me, you know, your brain. I'm practical. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit of, you know, letting go of that controlling side maybe of yourself, and just to trust your heart and your intuition that it's definitely leading you towards this person. So having that conversation on the first date about how you guys want your life to be like together and so forth, that's not going to be something that's crazy at all for you guys. And it doesn't matter like what age you are. I feel like talking about the future just in general is something that you guys will really start talking about, like the first encounter, okay? So then we have the cardinal here, which is the Aries. We have the Cancer again, Libra and Capricorn again. So we have bravery, we have a pioneering spirit. So these for me are all kind of like reinforcing that message that it might be the first time that you guys will feel this way. It might be like the first time that you feel like, I want to give it all up for this person. I just really want to get like into this relationship with this person. I want to move fast. I feel brave enough to move within this. And sometimes marking unknown territories might be scary, might feel like, you know, we're doing something wrong. But I am feeling that, you know, when you listen to your heart, it's actually going to feel pretty good having like this person around, okay? So let's move into more oracle cards to get a little bit more information, maybe about this sign that you guys will receive, as you already, you know, went through like the angel numbers or just specific numbers. Let's get maybe, what do you want to know? What else? We can get maybe more details about when this encounter will happen, okay? So we've got like a magical encounter happening. Let's figure out when it's going to happen. So let's see, when is this a magical encounter going to happen for group number 1? Okay, so we've got like 2 cards here. So we've got quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. So what did I tell you guys? This is all about letting go of your mind and focusing upon that feeling that you're receiving, don't be afraid to just like allow it all in, just like breathe it all in, and just like feel that love coming your way. So also with this Pisces, it could be that it will happen pretty soon or in the beginning of the year, or having seen like Pisces, I'm also like thinking within 12 months or something. Those are kind of like little things that are popping into my head. And I'm also getting, when you'll meet this person is when you start to truly listen to your intuition. So maybe at one hand, you guys are getting like signs on where you have to move, but maybe you guys are afraid to actually move forth within some type of area within your life. And this could be blocking this person from coming into your life. So we have Aquarius here, which is really the sister of the Pisces. So we have reflect on your priorities. So I feel like whenever you're going to meet this person is also when you have your priorities straight. So focus upon what you want in life, what you want in a partner, and that is exactly when you will meet this person. So in a way, I feel like it's up to you, because I feel you have like all the cards already within your hands. So it's a matter of you allowing this to happen. And for some reason, I feel like you guys might want someone in your life, but you might be also scared to commit, or maybe even open up your heart for a person. Guys, so beautiful. We have here the Labradorite, which is represented by magic. So as I said, this first meeting with this person will definitely be a magical one. And I literally cannot like describe it more than just magic, just feeling like it's like a fairy tale. So we also have here patience, hold back, wait, rest, observe. Okay. So with this, I'm getting, maybe many of you guys will like, okay, now I'm just like going out in the world and just like, you know, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get like this person. So within this reading, I felt some of you guys might have like control issues. So maybe you want to control it while your intuition is telling you otherwise. So I feel with this card, they really want you to know that it's worth waiting for. So this person, in this way, I feel like it might take them a little time, more time to come, or that you have to be patient. This is actually, I feel like we have like the patient card like 3 times. So I do feel like maybe within 3 years, it's also like something that's coming into my head. And as I had like 12, the 12 sign with that Pisces, you know, that sums up to 3 as well. So just keeping that into consideration as well. But I'm getting like there's so much happening maybe behind the scenes, and it's really good for you to just make sure that you get like your life straight, or not even like your life, but your self-worth, what you want within a relationship straight before you hop into a relationship that might not be like the one for you, or might not be like with your future spouse. And it doesn't mean like, guys, we only have to wait like for this future spouse to come into your life, because we can have fun, we can have relationship, but I feel like with the right intention, it will bring you a lot closer to your future spouse than just to hop into a relationship just because maybe you're feeling lonely, or just because you're trying to, you know, find this person, this specific person. Okay, so then we have this card of gift, affection, offer, tangible. And now with this, I feel like this first encounter with this person might even involve a gift. It could be that you'll meet like this person as well, like at a birthday party or somewhere where you have to like give a gift. But I'm also getting like the way that they will show their affection, maybe like on the first date, and how maybe they will, you know, see you. That first impression is going to be very, very much about showing you how much they care and showing you like, dang, you're super, super special to me. So I feel like they might also just like bring a gift to that first encounter. Not like maybe first encounter, maybe like that first date that you guys will have. So absolutely magical, this reading. So I just want to roll the dice to see, what signs we're dealing with for group number 1. So we have Gemini and we have a Leo. Hello there. So what else do we have for group number 1? We have again Gemini and we have Sag here. And the last one, we have Scorpio, we have Cancer. Okay, so really, really beautiful reading for you guys. I hope that it resonates with you guys. I just want to get like a couple of cards to get like a little bit more about the feeling about this meeting. So we're getting the card Happy. So I do feel like within this first meeting, you guys will be, very happy with each other. I feel like the surrounding will rather be simple but still magical. Maybe that's something that you guys love or like about this person. Here we go, guys. Spirit guides. So you're definitely get your signs by your spirit guides. So your first impression about this person will be, very happy, very upbeat, very cute. I feel like very charismatic. I'm getting like a lot of things. So let's see. Maybe you will meet this person through Instagram. This is like one of the things that also comes up. We have being really curious. So I feel like you guys will very much be curious about each other. The first time that you see each other, it will be like, okay, I want to know like everything about you. Want to know like who you are, where you come from. And definitely that you'll find each other very attractive. So you have like this attractive card as well. Message each other. So I feel like maybe you guys will also meet like online and start messaging each other. This person will think of you as being very wise and very grounded. That's like their first impression of you. So cute. Maybe you guys will meet within the spring, and that actually correlates just a little bit with, being that area of Pisces, being like, that's like more winter, but after that comes springs. And then we have like the spring here with the X. So keep that in mind. Rare. And with this rare card, guys, I am getting like this relationship will feel like one in a lifetime, like 1 in a million, 1 in a billion. Like it will feel like something really magical. It will feel like, whew. This person will absolutely respect you the first time they see you. They will have like just a respect, culture. So I already have like this culture card. I don't know like where, but I feel like we have like this culture card here. With this one here, we got culture, family roots. And so this could also be that there is something within your culture that will bring you guys together, and that this person noticed first that they see you, that, you have something that really represents a certain belief or a certain culture. We have number 19 here. Keep that in mind. That might represent something for both of you. My God, guys, I mean, I cannot like make this up. This is like super, super cute. Fairy tales. So I'm like speechless. This is like super cute. So I feel like this whole way of you guys meeting each other will be like just like a fairy tale. Like that whole connection, that first impression of each other will be like magical. Definitely magical. Free time. So I definitely, as I already like felt it, I feel like the way that you guys will meet has nothing to do with, your work or anything. That's going to be like not work related at all. Value. And with this, I feel like they will value you. They will see your value. And this is so much in relation with this reflect on your priorities card. you have to know what you're worth, because that's something that they will see when they meet you. That's like their impression of you, okay? So for them, this meeting will also be very magical, will also kind of like blow them away. The first impression of you is like someone who's very worthy and that they want to pursue, but also that you have like the utmost respect for, and they're very curious to get to know you. I feel like they're very wise and they find you very intelligent as well. So there are like a lot of good things happening for you, group number one. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi there, group number two. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful diamond simple ring. I don't know if I can, like, there I have it. Really gorgeous. So let's hop into your reading to see what kind of like details we can get about your future spouse and that first encounter, and also the signs that you guys will receive once you meet this person or before you meet this person. Wow. So the first card that we're getting here is the card of the Magician. So seeing here, it's all about synchronicities with you guys. So think about magic, angel, number, synchronicity, or things that kind of like just fall into place. They just make sense. You just happen to be there. Like it just happened to be like that divine timing. And with this, I'm also getting like, it might be that you guys are working on attracting a certain person within your life. With this ring kind of like on top, you guys see that. I am just like getting, maybe you're attracting the one, that future spouse within your life. So it's also just like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is kind of like a rainbow here upon this card. So I feel like you guys will just meet this person in a way that's very kind of like serendipity, like you guys are there and it's kind of like happened. But I also feel that it might be like very, very destined, in a way maybe that you guys might, or your guides might be already giving you hints through dreams or stuff like that on how this encounter will occur or how a certain situation will happen. I feel that some of you guys might already know a little bit of details about the encounter already, because you guys are manifesting this person, this situation within your life. I feel like you don't know like all the details yet, but there are things that are being revealed to you guys. Okay, so let's see. So these are the cards that I have. So let's put the other one like aside. So we're having here the Hierophant. And with this Hierophant, as I said, like, I feel like it's spirituality with you guys. I feel like this group might be very spiritual, might be very like this inner knowledge that you guys will have. I also have like this a little bit with group number one. So this is like really beautiful to have, but I do feel that you guys might work like even closer with your guides or spirit guides or with angels or your deceased love member to communicate on how this person is going to come into your life. So in terms of the signs that you'll receive it from your spirit guides. So whatever you communicate with your spirit guides or the angels or God on what you want to receive when this person comes into your life, those are the signs that you will receive. I am feeling that you guys maybe need to be like more clear and more specific on what signs you guys want to receive, and to not ignore these signs once you get them, because sometimes you can get like a little bit stubborn when we receive like, okay, no, this is not the person. We tend to bend like maybe in so many ways for this person to become like the person. So really trust your knowledge and your instinct and your intuition upon this, because I feel like you guys are highly intuitive as well. So with this a 9 of rings, we have abundance. So I feel like in terms on where you meet this person and that first encounter, I feel like it will be in a place where it's a very extravagant or very chic or very luxurious, or a place where you definitely feel like you have made like something happen, like a magic trick. I feel like definitely someone kind of like waving the wand, like hocus pocus, and there it is. So it's something like very extravagant. It's like something that it's just something that you made happen. So I'm feeling like it will be like in a place that's very chic, that's very luxurious, that's very glamorous. It could be like you guys will meet like in a restaurant, or you guys will meet like with an opera, or I also feel like this person will have like their financial situation like very much in control, but also abundantly, like that feeling of being just like abundantly blessed. So I feel like both of you guys will feel like, dang, I feel like manifested this. I feel like so fulfilled. I feel like so happy. And that's the first impression as well with this person coming from your side, coming from the one who's manifesting this person within their life. I feel like you guys will feel very abundant. Like you guys will immediately know that this is like the person, and just like screaming like off top of your lungs, like, okay, dang, finally I've got like this person. I'm like, finally this is like happening to me. I just cannot believe this. A sense maybe of just disbelief as well, like, wow, this is like unbelievable. I actually did it. This actually happened to me, and I did this. So that's another like sense that I'm getting from this. And we have here the 10 of Wands. So we have responsibilities, and we have challenges, and we have here temperance, moderation. So with these two cards, I definitely feel that there might be some challenges surrounding your first encounter with each other. It might be that it won't be easy to get in touch with this person. I feel like both of you guys will notice each other, but maybe something within this situation will make it difficult for you guys to actually, like, the first time I feel like you guys will meet is like from afar, and then there will be like some challenges between you guys to come closer. So this could definitely mean that this is a very maybe wealthy person who's really hard to reach. It could also mean that this is like someone who lives across, that you guys meet online, and then there are some hurdles that you guys need to overcome, and with time and patience it will happen for you guys, and that will not come without some challenges, one sacrificing one thing to the other, for the other. Seeing like the palm trees here, it could also be that you guys will meet like in a very exotic place, pyramids. I'm seeing like a chic or something, I don't know, like Dubai. So many things are popping up, and really specific, of course, so only take what resonates with you. I'm only seeing also these kind of like, what do you call them? Like bottles? I don't know, vase. I feel like that is like something that has to do maybe with mixed cultures. So that could be like some of the challenges that you guys will face. And I feel like you guys will immediately know that. I feel like it's something that's very, when you have like certain beliefs and you see like someone that really caught your eyes, that you're like, wow, dang, I want to be with that person. But you can see like very clear that, or very clear that your beliefs or your cultural background is going to have like some type of influence about this. It could even be like because you're rich and this person might not be as wealthy as you are, or that you have certain beliefs, or that your culture just doesn't allow things, or it could be like so many things. But whatever it is, I feel like you guys will know it from that first encounter. It will not be easy. It will take some time for you guys to come towards each other. But notice here that within this moderation, there is like a small rainbow there. look at this. And this rainbow gives me like so much hope, because it will all be worth it. You guys will end up marrying each other, so of course this will all be like worth it. But I do feel like it might take some time for things to actually become the way that you guys want it to. Okay, so take that within the first encounter. Okay, so let's now move to the oracle cards and see what we can get for you guys about, you know, maybe more details about that first encounter. Let's see for group number 2 what we're having here. So first up we have the first house, which is individuality, self-image, approach to life. So I feel, look at this bird coming out of their egg. So I feel this first encounter will be when you guys are completely feeling free, that you guys know who you are, who you guys have like a strong self-image, because I do feel maybe the challenges that you guys will face with each other will not always be easy. So you guys have to be strong. You guys have to have like a good self-image to not let, you know, beliefs or culture or, you know, financial situation get to you guys. So I feel like you guys need to be really strong for this relationship to happen. And we also have here the earth. So we have here Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, persistence, patience, and practicality. So look at this. We have like this patient card as well, but also that persistence. So I feel like with patience that this relationship will grow or move towards what you guys want. And that's not because maybe you guys, you know, this person doesn't fancy you or anything at all. But I feel like it's more like these circumstances around this relationship that is making it a little bit hard for you guys to actually come together after that first encounter. Okay, so bear with this person, bear with this situation. Okay, don't give up, because this person is going to be your future spouse. So we have Trine, we have angelic support. So know that through all these challenging times, you'll have angelic support. They're here to support you, and they just want you to know to allow this to flow freely. Whenever this encounter happens, things will end up just the way you want it to if you give it time. So try to not to force things, try to not really get caught up in that emotional feeling like disappointed. So maybe things will not exactly go the way you guys want it to, like right away. Sometimes we need to wait for the divine timing to pop up and things can move on. So that's really beautiful to keep in mind. Then we have the Saturn here. So I feel also this time with this person, I feel it requires for both of you to be really smart and practical and logical about the things surrounding your first meeting. Okay, feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience again. So I cannot we cannot get around this. I feel like this first encounter will be difficult. Not in a way at all that you guys will not know each other or, you know, your love will not come through. Those are things that I actually feel super deep between you guys. But I feel like it's going to be a struggle because the environment or the time and the place is not completely, you know, right yet. And it doesn't mean it needs to be really bad, like someone is in a marriage or something like that. I just feel like something within the surrounding just doesn't match up right when you guys meet each other, and when you guys have that patience, when you guys stay persistent, when you guys let your heart do the work while everything is flowing. That's when everything is going to be a-okay. So let's get to the other cards to see what else we are having today for group number 2. I'm kind of enjoying this reading so much. So we have the Aries card right here. Go for it. So I feel like that first impression that you guys will have about each other will definitely be I want to go for this person. and that will just hit you. So whether it is happen like online, whether this happen like in a place that's like luxurious and glamorous and everything, and maybe this person is like so hard to reach or something, and vice versa. Maybe this person doesn't know anything about you but wants to reach you, but somehow this person can't because they don't know your details or something like that. Okay, I feel like you guys will know that you guys want to go for this person because it's the person that you manifested. So I feel like you will know that this is your person, that you need to go for this person. Yet it's not going to be super easy. Okay? Yet it's not going to be super easy. And that's okay. That's okay. Because it's all going to be worth it. Okay, ooh, we have like 2 cards here that kind of like pop up. So let's see what we have. So we have the Pisces here, talk less, feel more. So definitely let your emotions, I feel like your emotions will kind of like overflow when you feel or see like this person. You guys will feel like a lot. I feel like that will be like the overwhelming sensation that this person is meant to be in your life and you want this person to be in your life. You don't want to let go of this person. So everything that comes with this person, every single challenge that comes with this person, I feel like you guys will be very persistent into following this person, and vice versa. It's not going to be like a one-way street. It's not going to be like you begging like for one person. No, definitely not. It's going to be vice versa. You will receive that equal value. You will receive like someone who's also willing to fight for you and go beyond for you. So keep that in mind. We also have here the Earth energy, the Taurus. And with this Taurus card, be proud of yourself. Be proud of whatever you've achieved. So in this, I definitely am getting, if there is an imbalance or if there's like things at place that are like culture or beliefs or like financial things, and it feels like this person might be like way out of your reach, you just need to come down to yourself and be just proud of yourself. And I feel like that's exactly what this person will notice about you. So I feel like you're a person who's very comfortable within their own skin. And if you're not yet, that's like how you'll be when you meet like this person. I feel like I said, like you will know your worth. So even if there's like a difference, even if this person is famous and you're not, let's take that as an example, or this person is, you know, that gorgeous or something, and you feel like, you know, you're average or something, because you're so secure about yourself and the things that you have accomplished in life, that's like what they see. And they see you value them just for being them, not for their money, not for their beliefs, not for their culture or anything. And this is exactly what will make you stand out to this person. That is exactly why they will literally fall for you, because you're different. You're different than, you know, anyone that has been like around them, just like before. Wow, this is like so deep. That's like that individuality card that we just have, like that self-image. It's like so strong with you, and that's why they're so drawn to you, because they find it to be very sexy and hot that someone can be like around them and just make them feel normal, just make them, you know, feel just kind of like relaxed, just accept them for who they are and not for the things that are all around them. So that is something like what they have, like, dang, I have to get like this person. I want them in my life. I want them to be a part of my life, and it might not be easy to get them, but I will travel. I will travel above and beyond. I mean, wow. My heart is melting for you guys. This person will literally travel across to meet you. So I definitely feel it could be that you guys meet online and there is like a distance between you guys. It could also be that you guys will already meet like in the astral plane before you guys meet in the 3D. But I definitely feel like even if there's not maybe an actual distance, like traveling, even if this person lives like nearby or in the same country, I feel like there is a distance between you guys. And that's the reason why this is going to be like really difficult. I feel like that's like where the struggle lies. I was telling you guys, like, it's all in the surrounding, and now getting like that travel card. Yeah, that's like it. Sage. So cleanse, purify, clear. Also, this for me represents the environment. So it could also be that you'll be dealing with some jealousy, especially if this person is someone who is famous or who's wealthy or who's got like a certain reputation. People might make it really difficult for you guys to be together. And that might be happening from the first encounter on, because listen to me. When this person sees you, they will be like, dang, I want that person, okay? So I feel like that will immediately change the way they behave. And I feel like people around them will notice it. And if there are other people who fancy this person, I feel like they will get jealous. They will try to maybe portray you differently than you are, or maybe even make it harder for this person to reach you or something like that. But whatever here, it's saying trepidation, unclear, fear, darkness. So I feel like there will be like, definitely, we got here all over, we got Saturn here, we got Sage here, we've got this fear here. So absolutely, there's something surrounding that first encounter, or from that first encounter, that you guys cannot overlook. That's going to be quite challenging, but know that you guys can overcome all of that, because hey, you guys will end up marrying this person. So more to you guys for that. So let's roll out the dice to just see like what type of person. So we got double Aquarius right here. Beautiful. Air sign. Someone who's very communicative, who's very strong, and also maybe a little bit strange. A little bit like, want to put it like out there. So we had here Virgo and Taurus. And we got Leo and Scorpio right here. So take that as it resonates. And last but not least, I'm going to look at some words to describe this first encounter. So you got like a bunch. So we've got enthusiastic. So I feel like the moment that this person meets you, I feel like they know that you have a type of energy. I feel maybe that's the one thing that draws them to you. I feel like they can feel that burst of energy within you. This meeting is going to be very enchanted. Magician, enchanted. We've got gold. And I already have like that abundance card. As I said, like I feel like, something beautiful, something magical, glamorous, or something like that, in a way that you guys will meet. Yes, this is definitely the person is going to be the one for you. So stay put. Simple. I feel like they see you as being simple. They see you as just being true to yourself, authentic. And that's what I really like about you. Hotels, guys. It could also be like you guys will meet like at a fancy hotel. Maybe you guys work there and this person happened to be there and happens to check in into the royal suite or something. I don't know, like guys, like my fantasies are like driving over hours here early. So maybe you guys will meet like early in the morning, early in the days, something like that. I feel early, like morning, sweet morning time. Wish come true. Definitely that magician. Travel. Wow. We have like this travel card right here, and then we have travel right there. So I feel like it might be maybe someone important coming maybe from a country that, have like some regulations or something like that. And at last we have September, beautiful September. So keep those signs in mind. So, group number 2, I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3. So you're here because you're drawn to this simple diamond ring with actually one single diamond. Let me see if I can get that into focus with one diamond in the middle. Really gorgeous. So let's see what we can get for your future spouse and your first encounter, the first impression, and maybe the signs that you receive when you about to meet this person. So let's see what we can get for group number 3. Can I get like some cards representing the answer to those questions? Ooh. King of Swords. I'm definitely feeling, guys, with this King of Swords popping up. I feel like that first encounter with this person will be very articulate, I feel like you guys will be struck by the intelligence of this person, but also just the way that they look. I don't know like why I'm getting this, but I'm feeling like with you guys, it's going to be very much of a chemistry that strikes you guys about this person maybe being so sexy, so hot, so gorgeous, so beautiful. I feel like it's their appearance that just will strike you, and that might seem very superficial, but it's just sometimes we get that with a certain person that we're super attractive about, just the way that they look, and we can't explain it. It's like something magical about this person. I feel like it's the aesthetic about this person, the way they look, the way they dress, just everything about them will just get you going. And I feel that is going to be all the way around. I feel like this person will definitely feel the same. So the way that you guys will experience that first encounter will be more just intense chemistry between you guys. Will be intense chemistry. And I feel like the way that you guys will express that is through communication, is by talking. So I feel like this person is very charismatic, is very good with their words. They're very intelligent. But I feel like they can also very much make you smile, laugh, and just like have some fun. With this Judgment card, the way that I see this is going to be maybe an opening, a door opening. So I'm getting maybe an event that is representing kind of like a new beginning, a new door opening, a new, I don't know, like an opening of something. It could also be, I feel like going to church if you guys are religious. Definitely something that is just open to new beginning, like a new start, like a fresh start in your life. That's like when you guys will meet this person. That's like where the first encounter will be with this person. So we have this Spirit of Wands, and I feel like alongside with this new beginning card, and this, guys, don't go like by the regular tarot cards, because this is like an intuitive reading, and they might not have anything to do with the Judgment card at all. But with now and here, with this intuition reading, I am getting that this is like an awakening. An awakening, like a new beginning. Just like kind of like a red awakening. But a new beginning, this doorway opening for you guys, this new opportunity. And you might see like this new opportunity, of course, as well as like an awakening, as something like new happening, as like an epiphany in your head, in your mind, like, oh, dang, like I didn't expect it to be like this way. And then you realize like, okay, this is leading me up to changing my mind about something, changing my decision about something, or even my perspective about certain things about life, okay? So that's also like one way that you can get it. That's like maybe why I was getting that awakening. But also, guys, this is like getting very juicy. Also, guys, with this awakening, it could definitely be that meeting this person will lead to this new beginning in your life, literally you awakening. So this happens sometimes when we meet our soulmate, or when we meet like a twin, or when we have like a deep connection with someone and that person steps into our life, we just instantly start just feeling alive, feeling like something is blooming, feeling like just life is happening, like you're actually waking up. And it could also be that this triggers your spiritual awakening, and you might think, okay, I already had like my awakening, but trust me, there are more awakenings, there are like more new beginnings in your life than just like one awakening. So this could literally be you meeting this person, and then poof, this is like your awakening. And I feel like that's also the way that you get your sign. Pure awakening, that's like when I've met this person, when there is a person that absolutely helps you to awake and find, especially with this Spirit of Wands, that is what I was going to talk about, who makes you feel alive again, who makes you feel enthusiastic again, who makes you feel a passion for life again, okay? So I feel like this meeting, this encounter with this person will completely awaken you and take you to this new beginning, this new way of living, this new way of experiencing love. And also to take adventures with each other. It could also be that you guys will meet in a way that's very adventurous for both of you guys, or for one of you guys. So I'm getting maybe also traveling to meet like something new. Maybe you have to travel, maybe you have to like change job, and that's gonna like get you awake. That could also like be a thing. Or you move somewhere, that's like also a way. The Dawn of Wands, which also talks about that inspiration, that potential. They're like so related with each other. So I feel definitely this person, this first encounter will inspire both of you guys, will spark you guys, will make you guys feel more adventurous, will make you feel like that you guys want to undertake stuff with each other, that you guys just want to be with each other, that you guys share like such a chemistry with each other. It's amazing. It's really beautiful and really powerful. And then we have the Hierophant right here. Wow, so beautiful. Next to this Judgment card, guys. I find it to be so beautiful because this is a opening of the mind, and this is like the spiritual that follows with this person. So I feel like definitely with this person coming into your life, this encounter will spark something, will make kind of like a ripple effect within your life, within your soul, and within your emotions, that you just kind of like, you can't like get around this. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's hop into the cards and see what we can get for you, group number 3, about this first encounter. And what else can we get? Like, when this is going to happen. So we have the Libra. So of course we could be talking about the Libra here. Fairness, harmony, consideration, judgment also here. So it really reminds me of the Libra card. But definitely I feel maybe you guys will meet this person at a new beginning. Maybe if you guys are married or something, maybe at a divorce, or maybe when you guys are separated or something, something legally might be happening within your life when you meet this person. It could also be that meeting this person will lead you guys to have more harmony within your life, seeing like the balancing of the scale, the yin yang energy. So definitely could also be that you guys will meet this person feeling really balanced, when you guys are having like a pretty good life, where you're feeling very much in harmony. And I also feel like meeting this person will feel like it's kind of like falling into place. Then we have the 10th house here: structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishment, and career. So I feel this first encounter might be related to some work. Especially when I was talking about, this new beginning. So it might be that you guys are going to change jobs. And then maybe within, this new job, you'll meet like this person. I also feel like it could be that you guys might switch career or, have like something to do with the career here. And then you'll meet this person. That's like when you first will meet this person. And also when you finally are at your life mission. I feel like when you finally know what you want, because you're making this change, you've awakened, or this person will help you to awake. That's like, that's going to be maybe a big sign for you that, okay, this is definitely is the person for me. Then we have the Pisces card here. Pisces are very sensual, very into intimacy. They have like a really strong intuition and compassion. So I definitely feel that this first encounter with someone, I feel like this person will go straight to the feeling, straight to the deeper layers of you. So in terms of like that first impression, it will be very, very deep. You will connect like on a very spiritual and deep level with each other. And I feel like that's something that will really strike you, and that maybe at that time and pace in your life or phase in your life, that is something that you will need. So having like someone who completely understand what you're going through at that moment in your life, and being able to connect so deeply with you, and just like, not even if you kind of like struck by their outer appearance and vice versa, okay? But even beyond that, go to that deep inner layer, that deeper side of you. That is going to be something that attracts you guys. So as I said, like in the beginning, like you could be like completely attracted and have like that strong chemistry, but in the end, that's not something that's going to maybe hold a marriage together. Okay, there are like millions of components that will hold a marriage together. So this is exactly for you guys to be confirmed that it's not something that's going to be superficial. It has a real depth. There's going to be a lot of intuition and emotions and compassion coming from this person. So really darn good person that's coming in your life, group number 3. So let's see what else we have. So we have the 3rd house here. So we have early learning, childhood relation, the relation, mind, and communication. Now with this, I definitely feel that communication is going to be a big part of that first encounter that you have with each other, especially aside to this Pisces card. I feel like the way that you guys will communicate with each other or have like that encounter with each other is maybe through similar experiences, or because this person is wise as now and already has like some information on how to work through some things that you're going through. I feel they will come as a friend while the chemistry is like intense. They will start that conversation maybe to help you throughout these phases in your life, and from then on, firework, guys, firework. Okay, beautiful. So let's see what else you can get for group number 3 about their future spouse. So let's see. Keep your heart open, Moon and Libra, okay? This heart chakra right here. So I definitely feel the way that you're going to get the sign comes from your heart. I feel your heart will jump like up and down, boom, boom, boom. Like that's your sign. That's your sign. And with this Scorpio card, release your blocks. So definitely seeing here the awakening. I'm definitely feeling that you are going to go through something. Those might be like the signs leading up to this relationship, that you might see that you're awakening to something new. Your perspective is changing maybe upon maybe how you see your life, or it could be emotional, it could be spiritual, it could be physically. You're going through changes, and I feel like that's when you'll meet this person, and the first encounter will be so much alongside that you find this person to be very sexy and hot, and vice versa, and that they find you to be very, very beautiful. I also feel that this person is very intelligent and is emotionally intelligent as well. So they can go to, deep layers within conversation. They can get to your emotions. And I feel like that is where you guys will connect from the first moment on. I feel like once you get like that click with someone, that you can talk like hours and hours with someone and you feel deeply understood by a certain person, that is, where the chemistry comes out. That's your first meeting. And I feel definitely that this person will help you to, overcome certain things that you might have been struggling within life. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, and then we have the Leo card right here. Be humble. Be humble. So I feel like this person is a person who's very humble. I feel like the way that you guys meet will be very simple, very down to earth. I feel like it will not be like, meeting like somewhere fancy or something. I feel like it might be just in your everyday to-day life, and this person will come unexpectedly at a time that, maybe you aren't even ready, or maybe not busy with wanting to meet someone, and that's like exactly when this person will come up. And then we have the Aquarius right here, open up to change. Wow, so beautiful. So we're definitely talking about some awakening, some changes within your life, and I feel like this person will definitely help you to move towards all of these changes that are happening in your life. Okay, but I'm not done yet. Let's see some other cards for you, because I really want to get in depth with this. Hydrate, okay? Help, recover, and nurture. So definitely nurture yourself. I feel like within the first encounter, you might just get like a cup of coffee. You might just get like a cup of tea. You might just like go to lunch with each other, sitting like under a tree, just enjoying nature, something, just something that's really casual, something that really suits your timetable or something. Within this, I feel it might be winter time. I'm feeling like both things. It could be like spring, this could be winter, okay? So take that as it resonates with you. Strategy, aim to approach. I feel like this person will be, very slowly, maybe in the way that they approach you, because I feel like there are a lot of things going on in your life. So the first encounter, I feel like they will not maybe right away show you how they feel, even though they find you to be very, very hot or sexy, and see, we have here, wait, patient. So I feel like they will take it slow, because maybe there are things happening in your life and they don't want to scare you off. They really want you to take your time, and so considerate, so compassionate. So this person, wow. So let's roll the dice and see what else we get here. So we got here the Scorpio, and we got the Sag. And what else do we have? We got Scorpio again, and we have Aquarius. And we have Leo and Sag. So we had a lot of Sag there, so keep that in mind. And I'm just going to grab some cards to see what we can get for you about this encounter. Wow, whoa, that's like a lot. Let's just get like a little bit. Okay, so what did I tell you guys? Career. So you guys will meet this person, I feel like, with work or something. Clouds. I feel maybe this will be on a cloudy day. So maybe when you're struggling with something and this person just steps in, that's like how you guys will meet. We got patience. So again, we have wait, we got patience. It's all coming together. Work focus. Again, it's definitely confirming for me that this person is work focused, or that this this encounter will be work focused. We've got Sag here, we got Sag there. We've got birthday. It might be that you guys will have like an encounter, at a birthday from some coworker or something that you guys will be celebrating. We got here formal events, again, all related to work, guys, or at least formal. It could be that you guys continue to talk online. It could also be that you guys will meet kind of like online, that further encounter, but that you guys already know each other from work. There might be kids involved. Okay, so keep that in mind. And synchronicities, that's like how you guys will get the signs, synchronicities, okay? So, beautiful group number 3, this was your reading. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 4. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful ring with this golden circle. So let's see what we can find out about your future spouse, your first encounter, the signs, and so much more. So let's see what we've got for group number 4. Can I get some cards on their future spouse, their first encounter, the signs, and so forth? Let's see. A lot of cards are starting to pop out. Group number 4. Some cards for group number 4. So this is the first that I have. We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got responsibility and challenges. Now, I feel maybe that the first encounter that you will have with this person might be just a little bit stressful. And I don't feel like this in a very negative way or anything. I feel like you'll meet this person when you might be like very, very busy. So in a way, it could be that, you know, you're doing like groceries shopping and you have like a lot of stress. Like, you know, I need to hurry up because I need to be like somewhere on time. Or that you're dealing with some challenges and you happen to bump up, the classic kind of like bump up into this person. And, you know, all the papers are there on the ground and this person happens to help you. Or that you're trying to catch a cab and this person happens to be there and helping you, you know, to get a cab or something. So I feel like we're on like just like a funny kind of like bumping up into each other, meeting at a stressful time, okay? Completely like out of nowhere. And with this Knight of Rings, this absolutely confirms that for me, because I feel the moment that you guys will lay eyes on each other, you guys will feel very, very fulfilled emotionally. I do feel also like within this, I feel like one of you guys are wealthy, or the environment might be very rich, might be like very full, might be like in a place that might be like tropical as well. I'm getting, so maybe in a place that's very luxurious. I got it as well in group number 3. I'm getting it here again. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle again because I wasn't gonna like pay attention, but I just want to make sure that I got like the right cards. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling maybe at a time and place where, you know, it's going to be like all beautiful on the outside. You guys are feeling well on the inside, feeling very emotionally, but also financially fulfilled, but also maybe a little bit stressed, a little bit hectic. That's maybe the word that I'm looking for. And then you guys kind of like bump into each other and you guys, you know, you cross eyes or something. And with this, you know, 3 of Swords, we got here an upheaval. I feel like definitely like an upheaval, more kind of like, you kind of like, when someone bumps into you and you just don't expect it, kind of like sensation. I'm definitely not feeling the regular 3 of Swords kind of like energy, guys. Definitely not feeling sadness or anything like that. I'm just feeling like just being like struck kind of like by lightning. You feel something like right within your heart, and it's just like feel like you've got off guard. You know, you have to catch your breath because this person kind of like came into your life. And I feel like that encounter, that first encounter, I feel you guys will know with these 2 rings. See like how those rings kind of like intertwine with each other? I feel like that's you guys. From that first moment on, you guys will feel so drawn to each other. And I feel maybe that it might be that you guys won't get like a chance to just speak with each other like that first encounter, but maybe you need to change phone numbers. Maybe this person needs to call you back, or something. I feel like there's something going on within there, but I definitely feel like this person will kind of like chase you after that first encounter, or you guys have to get back to each other, because I feel like it will be a very stressful moment that you guys will not have like really time to connect with each other. So it will take some time, especially with this Eight of Wands align in progress. So I feel like there is going to be like some time in between from the first encounter and then when it kind of like continues, because I feel like you guys will meet in a stressful moment, in a very hectic moment, whether it's like grocery shopping or anything like that. I feel like you guys will be very, very attractive with each other, but maybe you will not feel like right away like this is your spouse. It will just feel like, who's this person? Very like attractive to this person, but I don't feel like this group will know like right away this is my future spouse. I don't feel like you guys will see this person like right away like a future spouse, because listen guys, I don't feel like this has anything to do with the way they look or anything. I just feel that you guys on that moment will have too much on your mind. So I feel like you'll be dealing maybe with the hectic day-to-day, thing that you're doing that's causing like everything. That you'll be up in your mind with that. So maybe if you are like on a schedule, maybe if you guys are in a hurry or something like that, and this person comes up and bumps into you, you're like, okay, I see you're very cute. But then again, you're so worried maybe about your schedule or maybe about things that need to happen, that you're not so much focused upon this person. Doesn't mean that this person doesn't startle you, doesn't like make something happen within your heart. But because you have like so many distractions or things going on, it's not something that you will realize from that first encounter. That's like what I'm getting. But we have this beautiful rainbow right here, which tells me that you'll soon figure it out. That you'll soon figure out that this is the person for you. Good things are going to happen pretty soon with this person. And once you might settle down, maybe later upon that day or something, or this person calls you or, does something, then you're like, oh, dang, yeah, this person is special. This person is someone that I want to meet or something like that. So we have the 7th house, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So definitely, I feel like you guys will be building very quickly into something that's very solid. I also feel like from that first encounter on, this person will really want to woo you. So I feel like this person will try to get you to a dinner or get you to do something that's pretty romantic, or just like a stroll down the beach, or a stroll in the nature. I don't know what you guys find romantic, so only take what resonates with you. Just giving example, but I do feel like this person is completely onto the intimacy of just showing you how much they care for you. And I feel because you're so busy up in your mind, I feel like they have to draw you through to them. I feel like they have to draw you out of your shell of being like so busy with your day-to-day life or something like that. So there's definitely something going on with that. But from that moment on, I feel like they're very drawn to you. There's just something about you that just catches their eyes, that they just can't get like out of their mind. Sometimes when you see someone, you immediately start fantasizing about them, and I feel like that's them. They see you and they immediately see a future with you. And I feel like they are working to get you there because you're so busy. You're such a busy bee. So we have here the Aries card, and I definitely feel that this is a go-getter person. I feel like there's so much energy within this person, but you're also a very busy bee. So that together makes you guys maybe doing some adventurous stuff together. This person and you are very, very independent, and I feel like that's why they're so drawn to you. They can see something that's very brave inside of you, that's very courageous. They see that passion within you. I feel like they see the enthusiastic energy within you. That's maybe the first impression that they get from you. So they feel like they have to know, you know, they have to get to know you. They want to know the person behind all of those feelings. They want to know what drives you, what, you know, what makes you wake up or something. That song that comes to my mind, What Am I Gonna Do? I don't know by who it is, but it's like, what am I gonna do to make a girl like you just, I don't know like the lyrics, guys. It's okay, forgive me for that if someone knows like what song I'm referring to. It's kind of like popping into my head, but I know like it's like someone who is talking about, you know, what do they need to do to just make you feel like completely like you matter to them. So you feel like this person, the first time they see you, like they're all up like, whew, I want to get like this person. Okay, so we have the 6th house here, establishing a foundation, health, a daily life, practical details. So definitely this tells me that you guys will meet this person with, has to do like with something with your day-to-day life, day-to-day maybe struggles, day-to-day rush hour, something like that. That's definitely how you'll meet this person. And we have the house, the 11th house, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. I feel it might also be, you know, maybe you have to pick up something that has to do with helping others, or you're like in a community work, or, you know, but I feel like the way they see you, they see someone who's like-minded, who has like their same interests, and that's something that really draws them to you, that attracts them to you. So that's really beautiful. That's really gorgeous to have. So let's see what else we can get, like maybe from time to when you're going to meet this person. So we have Gemini here. So speak your world into being. I'm definitely getting that this person that's coming into your life, let me zoom in. You guys see like the butterflies here? I'm definitely feeling that the way that you'll get a sign that this person is in your life is through butterflies. It could also be that you guys will get it through animals, just like certain animals popping a lot. Maybe you have a connection with animals. Maybe you work within a shelter, as we're talking about humanitarian beliefs. Those are ways that, you know, they might make it clear that this person is coming into your life and making them present. And we have here, trust the universe. So I feel like the universe is the one guiding you towards this person. And I definitely feel that you are a person who will receive more than one sign, because I feel sometimes you just don't see the signs, you miss the signs, and people have to make you aware of the signs. So I feel like you're someone who will receive a lot of signs regarding this person. Like, dang, you just can't like get around it, because you'll receive like so many. And I feel like they're more into, you know, people telling you that this person is the one, or that you know, notice that you're seeing certain animals that you're very attached to, or butterflies, as I said. Like, just keep that in mind, that those are the things that are popping. But yeah, that's like what I'm getting. And also, if you have like a deceased loved member, this is like something that I'm getting like right now. If you have a deceased loved member, that's like someone also that will come and tell you that this person is the one. So we've got here beginnings, growth, potential, sprout. So I'm seeing with this person, the time that they will come into your life, you're very much in the beginning of something new, a project, or just like growing, or just like a new endeavor. And maybe that's like, you're so busy. I feel like your life will be at such a busy point that, but I said, like, you won't even notice this person coming into your life. And then we have a near future. Wow. So you cannot like get around this. Rapidly, shortly, presently. So this person, the cards are saying it, might come really fast in your life. Break, interrupted, cut off, separated with these guys. I feel the moment that this person comes into your life, for me, it's definitely having the 10 of Wands there. It's just going to be something that happens that catch you off guard. That's like, that interrupts you, that interrupts your thoughts, your mind, your, whatever you're being busy with. That's going to be the first encounter. So let's roll the dice to see what we can get for you, group number 4 on the zodiac signs. So we have here the Libra and we have Pisces. So what else do we have? We have Scorpio, we have Virgo right here. And last we have Scorpio twice. Beautiful, beautiful. What are signs here? Okay, so I'm just going to grab my bowl to get like the last part of this reading, to get like some information, more information about this person. I just want to get like a couple more. Okay, so let's see what we have. Beautiful. This person will be struck by your beauty. As I said, this meeting will be guided. Whether it is through animals, whether it is through a deceased loved member, it's going to be guided. Fuzzy. Fuzzy. I feel like you will feel like a little bit fuzzy. Like, I don't know. Like, rain. Maybe it will rain on the day. Maybe it will be the rainy season. Oh my God, guys. Baby animals. Baby animals. So this could mean this will happen maybe in the spring, but then also we have the rain. It could be like a rainy day in the spring, but baby animals, guys. So that might be like the sign. We have Instagram. We have square. And we have ambitious. Okay, so these are all the little details that I can tell you about your encounter with this person and how it will proceed from then. I hope group number 4 that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!